Hello, hello. Sorry that I am late to my own live. Sorry. But hello. This is going to be a daily things that you might actually experience, or it's just clarifications for you throughout the next 24 hours of things you might see, experience, just stuff like that over the next 24 hours. The energy is big. It's super big, super, super, super duper big. Um, so it might just be things like that that's going on, and that you're also able to be in tune to feeling the stuff that's going on. Let's see. Really, I think it's big energy. Wow. And then that just popped right out. Awareness and trust, like trusting, and hey Amelia, trusting and having awareness that everything's going to be okay with whatever this is. So okay, so this is we're we're just gonna go. Hey Grumbeat, hey MB, welcome in, guys. It's very big energy. See, you're being casted out of the shadow. That's probably why the energy is really big, and I feel like I want to just like talk really loud for some reason, for no reason at all. It feels like being patient with this energy, and it seems impossible. And you're trying to, but somebody's got you on their mind. Trying to like, okay, that one wants to come up. It's okay. So it's a helpful lesson. And underneath it all, at the end of it all, it feels like, it's mixed blessings. Both these cards here talk about blessings. They do. Um, and the loyalty, being loyal to what it is that you are actually trying to achieve, have a happening, stuff like that. But this is the master maker. This is like a manifestation here, which you're trying to manifest. And somebody's trying to like light a spark, but there's like some retreating. And here, I don't know why all these cards came out, but they did. That's what I mean. That's I think that's what I'm getting at. The energy is really big right now. I feel like I just got thrown right into the live, hence I was, late to the live, but it feels like right away what's going on and happening is that this is like some big energy. And it's like trust the process, trust what it is that's going on. Um, because it's layers of the shadow. You're being like shoved out of the shadow. This could be my son. This could be it's healing the shadow, like addictions or bondage, self-esteem, anything like that. And then you've got the retreat with the sage here. That's like knowledge. There's hidden knowledge. This is like paying attention to things. He's got one eye in the ether, one eye here, looking forward. This seems impossible to communicate. This is undressing of the salad, which is really, it's avoiding the extremes, and something's like almost impossible to communicate here. But if you're wondering about somebody, there's some guidance here, but it's like somebody's thinking about someone else here. And then I looked at the bottom of this deck, and it is the mask. I feel like I want to talk really fast. I don't know why. I feel like I need to calm down for a moment. But then you have Mickle the Muckle. This is a playful energy too, which is mixed blessings and then being loyal. The bear. It's big. And the snake. Oh, with the man. You might know one man right now who might be, this could be a hairy man. This could be a man who's like stocky, or they're just being like, they're being silent. There's a deception energy here. Something's being deceptive here. You could probably feel it. What's going on here? But then there's a new beginning, but that's also talking about timid. What? It's a sudden increase and being resourceful, and then temperance. So whatever this energy is, whatever it is that you're feeling or you've got going on, something's going to be tempered and transformation. Wow. Because there's love here, and then you've got the house where you belong. It's something's resilient here. This energy is resilient. Like, it's the love here, whatever this love is unconditional. I mean, there's no conditions to how somebody feels in this, whatever the situation is here. whatever's going on, it feels like it's unconditional. That's literally what that's saying. And it's legendary. And then it's kind of like where somebody belongs. And then you've got the wolf. Like somebody's watching something. Okay, hold on. Let me get actual tarot on this. What deck? Don't. My cards almost slid all the way off. All right, so what is this, please? Tell me about this. Temperance. Whatever the situation is, it's going to be tempered out. It looks like eyeglasses. It's not. It's the figure 8, but to me, how it's looking and showing up, how I'm seeing it, it looks like glasses. Hey, Paola, welcome in. It's temperance. Temperance is on the way. 3 of Wands. Temperance is going to come in. For whatever the situation is, temperance is coming in. Here, come to save the day. And 6 of Swords. It's like literally somebody comes in to save something here. And they like, you might feel a touch on your shoulder, Wheel of Fortune. And 2 of Pentacles. There's that image again. Something's balancing out. That's what temperance is. And the Fool. It feels like, I just seen 7 of Swords though. It feels like whatever this is, it's going to balance out. And there's like all of this energy. I'm seeing lots of energy. And then you've got the Fool, but then it's like you have to. That is the White Rose of Hope, but it's down here and she can't see it. It's like she's ready to go. Like she's feeling like I've got to go. I got to get up and get out of here or something like that. Like ready to just jump and go. But it's like if you just look down for a minute or something like that, normally it's supposed to be looking up. But in this scenario, in this case, it's like looking at something that you're not able to really see because something's covering it up. There's something blocking it. And that's the hope. Oh, wow. And then you've got the Hanged Man looking at something from a different perspective. And then I just seen the 7 of Wands because something is being blocked. What is this? What's being blocked here? Strength. And love. Everything blooms with love. Oh my gosh, that sounds so like such a cliche. Inspiration, being inspired. Like maybe somebody's losing their inspiration. They're like, it feels like the inspiration is being, it's big energy. That's all I really have to say is it's big energy. And it feels like the outcome is if you can see something the way somebody else is seeing it. Not, this isn't like a projection, like somebody's projecting. This is just like, try and see it my way. The moon and the message. This might happen at night. And the feeling. Okay, so whatever the situation might be in right now, what's going on right now, it might be like solved. Like even through a message, you might feel the message coming through. But with the crow here, that's like you can feel something and like remembering something or something like that and observing it and this message. But it's like you get this message and it might clear the air. It feels like at night though. The woman, you look back at this new beginning, something that you might have thought was ended, done, over. Because I just seen the coffin. It's not. You're just being asked to rise above the situation in this agreement. Wow. And the change. This death. And the balancing it out. It's a balancing act. Yes. You mean questions? Yeah, I'll probably come back on. I just gotta wait to see if one of my mods will be available. This is what I mean too. And I almost wasn't going to do a daily today because the energy is kind of it's big energy. Um and I don't know if that's relevant. Um because it might be that that's what we're being asked to do. We might be seeing something through our glasses, the way how we're seeing it, and that happens a lot. We always do that. And even though, like, even me personally, I'll think that I know something's going on, and you can feel it. Of course, you can feel it. But just because you see something your way doesn't mean that it's actual. You know what I mean? Um, so what was my point? Why did I just say that? What's my point here? It's like you're supposed to reach everything you're transcending right now, and you're supposed to be reaching your higher self. And the biggest thing is higher self, right? Because we're aligning to that, especially with what's going on right now with this eclipse. And I know everybody, keeps talking about that, but it's a big deal. It really is because everything is aligning, and you are supposed to align with your higher self. So anything that doesn't match your higher self, it's like it's throwing this. I heard somebody's throwing a tinsy. A tinsy. I don't know what that is. A fit, maybe? I don't know. But something's going on, and I'm just needing to balance that. Five of Swords, sabotage. You might be sabotaging yourself because Queen of Wands, wait. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Four of Wands. Take a look at me now. Face. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you might. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Wow. That is like sabotaging and feeling lost. So there's a Queen of Wands around that's feeling this energy. It's just sitting there like, wow, I sabotaged and now there's a lacking here. But then over here, Four of Wands, which is the foundation with the star, working on it to reciprocate and something tangible with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity on what it is that you're working on and healing. Like if you look in the mirror, I don't know why I was singing that song either. Take a look at me now. That to me feels like self-reflection, but it's the Four of Wands and the Emperor, eh? Two of Wands. There's an Emperor here. And what is an Emperor? An Emperor is, wow, but then you've got the Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There might be a person around you that could be an Emperor character, which is, the Emperor is, they're like the boss. They are the go-getter. Could be a father. Or they run their own business. Or this is like a stubborn energy. I mean, here in this picture, he looks kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but he's like sitting there. Doesn't have a very happy look on his face. Wow, I just flipped the card all on the floor. And hold on. I'm trying to use my foot to scoot it over. Jeez, what is going on? Oh my God, seriously? Okay. Ace of Cups. Wow. This person does not like to talk about lovey-dovey things. Ace of Cups. It probably makes him cranky because it was stuck to the floor. That's probably relevant. I couldn't even move it over. And Ace of Cups. They care. They do care. They might just be acting like they don't care, but they do care. A Ten of Cups. They do care. Two of Wands. This person is trying really hard to make a decision or choose a path, and it's like even here, this 8 of Cups, he's got a bag with him, and he's looking back before he walks out the door. Strength. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It just feels like there's massive strong energy around. It's big. Ace of Swords. There's like some truth here. There's like a victory, but it's like standing in the truth of things. But again, going back to what I was just saying, just because something might be your truth doesn't mean that it's somebody else's truth. Vice versa. Just because it's their truth doesn't mean that it's actually your truth. And it just feels like there's a masculine energy around, and they've gone silent with that bear energy. This is like a strong man. And there's all this energy around, and it feels like just the star. Wow, this Emperor. That is the equivalent of the bear. This Emperor energy right here, because I can feel it coming off the card. They're like, I don't know. And it's like some healing in the Hierophant. And Temperance. Whatever this is, whether this is you or another person, it's like something's coming in to help heal the situation. And it feels like Spirit's bringing something in. It might even be a sign to heal whatever this is, because there is a knowing here with the wolf too. And that feeling, the knowing, there is actual care here and where somebody belongs. Oops. In this house. And the house represents like roots and family and all of that there. And there might just be boundaries. Wow. And then you've got like, the dog. It could be that somebody has a dog, or like, somebody's just being a very supportive friend and observing something, insight. I don't know. It just feels like an impossible situation kind of works its way out. Okay. What do we have after that, please, Spirit? All right, afterwards, please. Gracefully accepting change. The buyers of the water. It's like somebody is just kind of letting it flow. You might be meditating later. Group. Gracefully accepting change. Wow. Oh, gloomy. What can I do about it anyway? Oh my gosh. It's the gloomy doom. And then the poop, which is like good and bad. And then Iris of the Rainbow, though. It's like, I heard I'm melting. I'm melting. Oh my gosh. What am I talking about? It's water. This is all water energy. And so you might tell me it's emotions and the Lovers about a choice. And so that could be going on. There might be some drinking going on. And then some talking about ascending or divine intervention. This might even be deciding to cut it out and not do it anymore. That could be that too. But somebody's like wallowing in like emotions, and then something comes in right at the perfect time. Like you might get a bright idea, or something comes in at like the right time. Tell me about this, please. It's a Tower. Of course, it's a Tower. You might know somebody who has Leo in their chart because of the Lion, or Aries. They text. This Emperor texts, or they communicate with you. It's the birds. And you might be down in your feelings. Oh, okay. You might be down in your feelings because an Emperor might have chosen something, or you feel or think that they chose something, they didn't. It's like just be patient for a minute. I heard hang tight. Hang tight. The child, light bulb, communication. It feels like don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun because something is going to come in right at the perfect timing. So don't jump the gun. It feels like you might be thinking something, so you might be in your feelings, and in comes this tower, which feels like communication, and they communicate and they say what? It's a miscommunication. It feels like a what is that? What is that called? I just misfire. Yeah, that's what that feels like. A misfire is what I'm hearing. And Two of Cups, though. See, that's where the confusion lies. What? Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. What is this? Because there's Three of Swords here with the truth. Establishing. What? It's like somebody is blocking their happiness or something that's going to make them happy. They're blocking it. And stalemate. That's my point. Judgment. And it might be that they're realizing, and then there's that Temperance. This doesn't have to be the same person. Well, I mean, but it is an Emperor here. They've had time to think. And it's like, I heard I'm only hurting myself. Wow. Snake. And the Sun. It's like they're being guided to a certain thing here. It's the Cross, but then you've got deceiving, and then you've got the Sun. And then Temperance. And then the Ring. And then they agree to something. They promise something, or they propose something, or they agree to something. And I just looked up and seen 2222. It's like a partnership. They agree. The Moon. But do they really? What is this? It's like you're thinking the worst, and it's like it doesn't happen that way. It's almost like King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. I need to look at this more. And then you've got the Four of Wands and then the Chariot. I've been the King of Pentacles energy here. That's somebody who's committed. They make like a commitment to do something. They've already thought about this. They've already tried to invest in this. It's been taking a long time. And then you've got the foundation and moving forward. So it's kind of like, it feels like patience, and then an apology comes. Wow, it's Strength, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past who's coming in with like a small apology of some sort, but then you've got that Strength. They want to reconcile. It feels like that, where it's like I'm only in the High Priestess and the Emperor, Eight of Pentacles. They might give you something. They might hand you something like that, and then that's probably why there's Iris of the Rainbow here, where it's like that talks about hope for the future. And I mean, I did see the feline there, but the feline talks about, it could be somebody who's grumpy. But the feline also talks about something being delayed. But they're looking at something and it's like they're probably taking their time because they want to get it right and they feel kind of crabby. The energy feels crabby. But it might be because of the factor it's like, am I really seriously only hurting myself? The solitude, they've had solitude and separating from it. And wow, and then I split the deck and it's reconciliation. It's coming back together. It feels like somebody's like, I have gratitude for this person. What am I doing? That's what it feels like. And so then that's what the resolution is here too with the Pook. It's the shape changer. Which what is the shape changer? They can switch energy from being good into bad and then bad into good. The child. It feels like an event. Oh wow. Okay, look at what I just seen. So you've got a child here, right? This is going back to the shape shifting or shape changer with the Pook. And you've got this child here. Okay, that talks about beginnings, innocent, something being brand new, or speaking spontaneously. And then you've got the church, which talks about programming or beliefs or something like that. An event happens here with the garden that, I mean, it also talks about playing the field. They see something, they get some form of detail or clarification. And then you've got the man, and I don't know why the fox came out. It was stuck to the card. It was stuck behind. And then when I went to show you guys, it came out. But then this man, it goes from a child to a man. I don't know what that is. Maybe they're getting a new perspective. So the energy changes from this into this. But then they feel like something's not right and doing something over and over and over again. And then disagreement. And then the wine. This has been developing for a long time. Hey, Adam, for a long time. And they feel bad. And so they want to change it. And now that they got the clarity, okay. It feels like pay attention in this moment. Or they're paying attention, something like that. This person, you or this person, both, something like that, have been seeing things a lot. What is the connection here between the two? What is the importance of it? Because if you keep feeling something or someone coming back in from the past, there's a clarity. Told you there was some clarity. Okay, what is the importance of that? What do we need to know? 1111, stop it. The labyrinth, which is the maze. Oh my God. That is insane. And just personally, I understand that. Wow. And it says that 1111 is an important number for, I mean, I get it. It's the twin flames, but I don't, you guys know my feeling on that. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Boundaries. There needs to be certain boundaries. That's what it is. Having sensible boundaries is important. And look deep within as to why something is making you feel the way it is, and then that's sticking out clarity. So that might be what it is that something is coming back up that because of like some sort of, it might be even just a boundary you need to have with your own self. It can be anything, but that's probably what's going on. Interesting. That is so interesting. Okay. All right, in the morning, please. What do we have going on in the morning? Ah, the soul shrinker. No, put that. Nope. Redo. If it comes back out, we're gonna have to take it. I know. Just redo. That might be what that is. That might be relevant. In the morning, you might get a text coming in real fast, and somebody's just being and you're just like, nope, and you fling it away. I don't know. Okay, first thing in the morning, please, or in the morning. What do we have? Wow, see, shooting out. Being casted out of the darkness. Okay. And love given is love received. and the union. It's like basically what it is that you put your energy into for the day is what you're going to get. Wow, justice. Something's going to balance out. Someone might express something to you. The ladybug. And like you have an uncommon bond with this person. House. Seriously? My cars want to flip and flop. Oh, my ears ringing. My left. Okay. The time. Emotions. I'm getting like plot twist. What? I'm hearing that I should probably go to bed. You might want to go back to bed. Should probably hang up my phone. Sorry for the things I've said. Oh, the Tower and the Chariot. Feels like one false move. And 8 of Wands. And there's been a change or something. What? All of a sudden, I'm super nervous. Why? Tower. I mean, it's a balancing act. And then even here in this card, he's standing on the back of a horse. And then you've got the 8 of Wands. Like in this communication, it can go one way. Wait. Yeah, one way or it can go another way. So slow down. Well, now he's riding the horse on the Knight of Pentacles. That's slow and being patient. Because it's like one move, the whole thing could crumble. And what? The Last Judgment and the 3 of Cups. It's like 6 of Cups. Wow, that's the 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups again. Just want to point that factor out. The 3 of Cups talks about reconciliation. It talks about getting together. Well, that's reconciliation. It's like friends, all of that. And then you've got the 6 of Cups. Something from the past or a soulmate, something like that. But she's smiling in this picture. And she's got like little flowers. Oh my God, her cheeks are adorable. The little, you could just squeeze them. What am I talking about? Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. It's kind of like you and this person have such like an uncommon, like deep thing here. There's like hope gets reawakened here with the loons. And it's like, I heard you can have whatever you like. I mean, if you, I don't know, it's basically whatever you put in is what you're going to get out in this energy. So whoever this is, it's kind of like you probably know that. So you're trying to give loving energy and put it out there. 9 of Wands, but somebody's like being defensive. Or if you're being Ace of Wands and the Sun, you might think that somebody's going to message you in the morning and be a hermit might. And you might think that if you hear your phone go off or something like that, you might be expecting like they're going to be super defensive, but they're not. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You're committed to this regardless. Strength. 8 of Pentacles. This can work if both people work on it. The Lovers, but it's a choice. Feels like a choice. Whatever this is or was or whatever, whoever this is in your life, This could even be family, whatever this is. It's like this, because I keep hearing that song. We're gonna work it out. Ah, see, a leap of faith, but it's a grasshopper and it's unpredictable. And then you've got the dolphins, but it's like, stop it. I seen the Celtic knot. It's like, I get it. It feels like just, it feels like a disagreement or something like that. And it's like a power struggle or something like that. And it's like, but at the same time, it's like playful and collaboration. And it's like, don't worry. Don't worry. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Oh, the coffin though. But then you've got the Celtic knot. I don't know. It feels. Oh, there is somebody definitely in your energy, and this could be too with that. Especially handling carefully. This might be like somebody in the equivalent of like having to walk on eggshells, or they're trying to walk carefully because they don't want to knock it down. The high priestess. Hmm. Somebody might be, it feels like just take a moment before you do anything. Just take a moment because you don't want to react or say something too heavily in the emotions. That's kind of what that feels like. All right, right before I come back. Yeah, break that pattern. I just seen the gnome. Having to break a pattern there. All right. All right, before I come back live. Wow, see? And then the roar, that's big energy. It's so much energy, it's like the bubble's going to burst. It's a lot. It's huge. All right. We're coming back. And it's helpful lessons. It's a fairy godmother. It feels like a completion, but natural magic. It's like I keep hearing it's not over. Yes, it is. What? The communication. So you might be talking to someone, a little girl, something like that, or something innocent. Wow. Remember before it came out where it was the masculine, where it came out as a child and then the man? Now it's different. It's communicating the child, but having careful aim, focus, and then the woman, but something is stuck. Practical and grounded, and it feels like having a practical conversation, a grounding conversation, a realistic. Wow. And being open to the change. And the emperor. And the stork. This person might be restless, but they're changing. It feels like changing right before your eyes, because I'm seeing the owl. And then allow and trust in spirit. Whatever this partnership or agreement is, it's part of the process. Wow. And then you got the ladybug. You might actually see a ladybug, but something is balancing out. And the trophy. New experience, establishing something, family was the tree, moving forward in this communication, whatever this communication is that comes in, whoever it is that you're talking to. Before I go live again, it feels like there is some grounding that's taking place, and it's balancing things out. It's like the beginning of something. and roots are being planted, and but it feels like it's already been. You might actually hear like a lot. You might even if you go out in nature, you can do that where you're sitting. If you go out and you go for like a walk or something to get some grounding done, you might see birds cleaning up the silence. Whatever needs to be removed from your energy is being removed from your energy. It feels like it's a lot to take on. And with this cross here too, it's like, I don't know, the elephants. It feels like dreams and gentleness and then the heart. As long as you do everything, especially during this time because of everything lining up, and then you've got the singer of connections and healing, soul connections, and all of that. And then you've got Taeon. But it's kind of like as long as you do all things with good intentions and through just like pure good intentions, especially during this time with everything, it's going to be okay. But it's healing of the mind and the body and the spirit. And that's how you solve it. The moon. See, I'm telling you, this energy is making a lot of people get squirrely, curious, and all of that about what's going on here. Okay, then you've got the Hierophant, you've got the moon, the Hanged Man, making stable changes, and then squirrely energy. And your emotions are probably going to be all over the place. It's a waterfall. Emotions and energy is just everywhere. We're just flooded. It feels like just flooding with emotions. And it's because where things are happening, things are expanding. The energy is super huge because some things might be removing, some things might not be. But there's something here in all of it where it's like you're learning things, and it could be things about yourself, and those aren't always the greatest things to hear about your own self. That is true. I can contest to that. But it's certain, then that's why it's like doing things with love and forgiveness and all of that, because that comes back around. Because for some reason that word karma is like yelling at me from the card. Fireworks and the ring. Somebody just might feel bad. I don't know. You might know somebody who's got Leo in their chart that they feel bad about something. I don't know. I can go on and on and on about this energy. I see, Indy, and commitments and not really knowing what to do. Somebody just doesn't know what to do in the energy. So, all right, I'm going to leave this one here. I'll try and get a hold of one of my mods to see. I'll message her, see if she's available so I can come back and do questions for you guys. If so, then I will go back live. If not, then I will try and get back on later to do a moonlight reading, which will be another collective reading. But I thank you guys so much for being here and staying tuned and handling the energy because it's massive. It really is massive. So I will see you guys later. All right. Bye, guys.